I start this video, I have a quick infomercial. Ready, set, hey guys, do you guys want some free playmats that I personally customize myself? Like these playmats over here? All you guys gotta do is subscribe to my second channel called SamHamTV to enter into this contest. Type in the search bar, SamHamTV, hit the subscribe button and find the latest video. It should be called Welcome to SamHamTV. Then like that video and comment anything on that video, and that's how you guys can be entered into the contest. That's it. Well anyways, I'm interfering with the video.
Alright, so what is going on YouTube? This is Sam from Team SamRX1 here, and today I'm coming at you with a Odd Eyes Magician deck profile. You guys thought that deck was dead, you guys thought that deck was gone, but it's not. And you know, Gabe, he's here, he's actually the Odd Eyes Magician Master. Yeah, he played his deck ever since it came out, when Pepe came out. Screw Pepe, he never touched Pepe. All about the Odd Eyes Magician, and you know what, he's winning out at locals, winning out 4-1 games since the new Banlist has been released. So Gabe, yo man, you're actually great. You're actually great, man. Alright, so how's his deck?
It's broken. This deck for me doesn't have a bad matchup, and I like it. I like it how people take this deck as a joke, and it's just like actually like really good.
Yeah, and people don't forget that Kieran is actually a card.
Kieran is the most broken card.
Okay, awesome.
It's nuts.
Okay, awesome. And you're from Team True North, so shout out to Team True North, man.
Yeah.
We the North, man. You don't understand. All right, so Gabe, show us the deck profile.
Okay, so first off, triple Odd Eyes is like the best card in the deck.
Okay.
And then like all your plays go around this card, and this card is just nuts. Like double damage, it's broken.
Okay.
So next card is the 1-ofs of the deck. Sad 1-ofs.
Oh man.
It's like people saw when this went to 1 that the deck's gonna be dead, but it isn't dead. And then our main high skill, triple Dragon Pit. This card's so good because it's a scale 8, level 7, and it clears strikes and warnings. So before I pendulum summon, I always get to pop 1 back row, and it's just like really good. And then 1 Dragon Pulse, and what this does, it just pops monsters. So this is really good in the Monarch matchup because I can just pop any Fiend or Monarch.
Okay,
and
nice.
it's like just clears fields. And then triple Oak Dragon. This card is like really good in the grind matchup, like long game, because in this scale, whenever I Wisdom Eye, I can set him in scale and then add Wisdom Eye back to my hand, so I can reuse Wisdom Eye a lot. And when I pendulum summon this guy, I can add a card from my grave to the hand, including Odd Eyes. So it just like recycles a lot, and it's just really good. And then next skills is Zhang Shen and Zhang Qi. This card is like, no one plays this card, but it's actually like pretty good. It's another rank 4. It's a level 4, so you can make rank 4s with this. And it's a level 8, and it helps make Odd Eyes Rebellion, which people think you never bring out, but it's like actually like a really broken card.
Okay,
and
awesome.
This card is amazing in the Cosmo, Monarch, NBA matchup. Cosmo's like not so much, but it's still good. And what it does, it negates light monsters.
Nice.
So that's obviously really good because you negate Beatrice, Dante, Edea, Aether, and like Tin Can on end phase. And no one expects it. No one knows that this does. And it's like, these are both good scales, so like you gotta play at least 1. But this, you might play 2, but I'm still testing. And then next card is Noble. A lot of people hate this card, but it's like my favorite card of the entire deck. You like pitch this card to the grave, you special summon it back, make an Odd Eyes Meteorverse. You just like some really disgusting plays with this card, and I just love it. And then the most broken card, Kieran, like this card is like too broken.
Okay, so what happens if Odd Eyes Magicians don't play this card?
Like you have to play this card.
You have to.
You have to. There's no like, I see people play 2, but like no, this card's better than Apex Avion, like infinitely. This card's so much better. Like you have to play 3.
And it's a scale too. So.
And it's a skill too. Like, it's not a high skill, but it is a low skill. That's why it's better than Avion, because Avion's like this, except Avion's not a pendulum card. So this is like just really broken card. And then I play a very small Draco engine, just because like Ignister's like, you can make some really sick plays with Ignister in this deck, and like the Draco engine just, it's pretty nice. Having this and a Sky Irish just gives you a lot of pluses. And then I built this deck to go second every single game, unless like I have side deck cards. So I just play hand traps, because I like maxing my opponent and then ripping into Veilers.
Oh, nice. It's pretty good.
Yeah, so that's it for monsters.
Nice. OT Veilers game. Nice. Nice OT Veilers. You're gonna bling it out. Not your spells?
3 Pendulum Call, because this like adds so much consistency, and it's just
wait, isn't this card at 1?
No, this card's at 3 still.
Oh, no.
This deck's so good, man.
Okay, I thought this card was at 1 for a sec. No, that's
okay,
the
maybe
OCG.
when this deck is 1. Yeah, no CG it's at 1.
Okay.
But for here it's at 3, so we have to play 3. This card is just so good. you search out your scales, and then your scales can't be destroyed for a turn. And so many people forget. They would always go like, on their turn, they'd go for game, they'd go make plays, and then attempt to blow up my scales with Slip Rider, and just like they can't blow up. It's so good.
Okay, awesome.
And next, I play Sky Iris, and then 1 Terraforming. This card is like, I like it and I hate it because if you see it in multiples, it's so horrible. And then, but you want to see it sometimes because what it does, it makes your scales non-targetable, so you can't MST, you can't Slip Rider. It's really good. And then once per turn, you can pop any face-up card you control and search for an Odd Eyes card. Odd Eyes card, so you can search for Fusion. And Fusion is like this card. This card's really good. Like, you play it at 1 because you don't want to see it a lot, but you want to search it. And you can make some really busted plays. I'll show you later. This card's like really good. It makes a solid judgment of the deck. And then for the one, you play 1 Draco face off because this card's nuts. 1 Summoner's Art to search for your high skill because you lack. There's so many times like you need the high skill that this is like really important. 1 Upstart for consistency, and then 2 MSTs because I don't like Twin Twister because there's too many times in testing. I need to blow up a strike, but I don't want to neg 1 to blow up the 1 strike that they have.
Okay, awesome. Okay.
MST, I prefer. And then 2 traps because traps in this deck are so horrible.
Okay.
But like I feel when I look at my hand and I have 5 cards and this is my 6th card since I go second, I can normally break a board and put up a nice board and then have a strike and a warning set. Like to finish it off is like good. So that's it for the main deck.
Off to your
Extra deck.
Okay.
For extra deck we play 1 Odd Eyes Vortex. It's like 3k defense and it's just like a solemn judgment. On summon it's a compulse. This card is just nuts. Like you can summon this card so many ways too, so that's what I really like about it. Odd Eyes Meteor Burst, the combo, like this guy makes so many nice combos in the deck, and what he does is your opponent, when he's summoned, your opponent cannot use any effects during the battle phase. So this destroys Cosmos. Like I even made this against a Lin. This card's just like really good. He also on summon specials from scale, so it's also a easy rank 7 play.
Nice.
And then 1 Ignister since it's at 1. That's it for Synchros and Fusions. Then I play 1 Odd Eyes Rebellion. This card is so underrated. Like people see this card as just like
a joke.
A joke. People only use this card because they send it to the grave for Odd Eyes Fusion, and I do that, right? But this card is actually nuts. What he does is that if I summon him properly, he can attack. He can destroy your whole field. Burn 1,000 for each monster he destroyed, and then attack 3 times. And he's at 3. He has 3k attack, so he's huge. And then when he leaves the field, or when he gets destroyed by battle or card effect, he gets set in the scale. And people, okay, that's you destroy 2 skills, set him, and like that's fine, right? What he does is he sets skill from deck, which I think is just so broken.
Wow. Okay.
And then he also, when he leaves the field, he goes to the extra deck because he is a pendulum monster, and just being able to pendulum summon him back every single turn is just really good.
Okay, awesome.
And it has won me so many matches because when I normally summon him off the way he's supposed to be summoned, which like steals a lot of games when you use your Zanki and Zhang which is like not optimal, but you do it. It happens sometimes, but you normally summon him off this guy, which is like this guy is so broken. Like
absolute.
Yeah, absolute. Whenever somebody declares an attack, you can negate it, and it doesn't target. It's not like Utopia. You negate the attack and then special on Odd Eyes, which is either you special on Utopia from the grave or hand. So what you can do is I normally make a play where I go special summon him, special a scale. So for example,
a Dragon Pit.
Dragon Pit, yeah. I special this guy, and then overlay for this guy. And battle phase, I'd attack with another monster, negate it, and special him. And then so many times against the Cosmo matchup, they'd have a Forerunner, right? So I go crash into Forerunner. This guy would go destroyed, and their Forerunner wouldn't float because of him. And I special a Judgment.
Wow.
Solemn Judgment.
Nice.
So this card, I play it at 2 only because so many times I send 1 with Odd Eyes Fusion, I need a second one.
Okay, awesome. Okay.
So
nice.
yeah, that's it for the Odd Eyes extra deck. And then I play 1 Big Eye because this card is so broken.
Busted.
And then Red Eye Slayer because I never played this card until I noticed so many times I have a lot of my monsters are 2,500 attack, so I go swing, I go attack. They'd be at 500 life points, and then I just can't win the game. Like sometimes they can make a comeback, but with this, you can't play the game. When you're at 500 life points, this card just wins games. You gotta play this card. It's really good. That's it for rank 7s, and then my 1 rank 6. I don't play Naruto because I think that card's terrible. Number 39, Utopia Beyond.
Yeah.
This card is so good. Like I don't make him a lot. Like okay, I do, but like when you make him, you win because this makes your monsters attack 0, and it combos well with Odd Eyes a lot because Odd Eyes does double damage. So this is like This plus Odd Eyes is AK exactly, so it's game. And his other effect is when there's a Utopia engraved, I can banish one face up XYZ I control and special Utopia. So it's just like I can bring Lightning back, which is it's Armades, so it's really good.
Nice.
Rank 4 is just one Castel, one Magister Paladin, one Dark Rebellion. You don't summon this guy a lot. You normally make him to make Odd Eyes Rebellion. Utopia, Lightning, and then Dueler.
Alright, so that's pretty much it for your deck?
The extra deck.
That's pretty much it for your extra deck. You want to show us your side deck real quick on what you can play in your side deck?
I play one Fortress, and then the 2 Cores, and 1 Dre. I like this ratio because what I can do a lot of times is that I summon Core, make the Fortress, and then later game I banish this guy, special this guy.
Yeah.
And then it's a level 4, so it's just it's like you can make rank 4s with this, and it's really good to out anti-spell because this deck straight up loses to anti-spell.
Yeah.
I lost anti-spell today twice.
Yeah, he lost to me.
Yeah. So I'd summon this guy from deck, and then normal level 4, and then just cast all the anti-spell. So I like this ratio a lot.
Nice. Okay.
And then I play triple Fog King because all my monsters are huge.
Yeah, and then like
everyone sides out Valor against me if they made it, right?
Yeah.
So this card, when I can go like summon 2 Odd Eyes or like 2 big leaders, and then just tribute for this. Monarchs lose. This card just steals games sometimes.
And especially like when Monarchs players they side in like Twin Twisters.
Yeah,
and
they
things.
side in the Twin Twister MSC's Fairy Wind. Like I don't care.
You don't play that.
And then they side out Valors too. So like this just like destroys the Monarch matchup.
Nice, smart.
And then for the Cosmos, Infernoids, Chaos Hunter, this card catches so many people off by surprise. I think Imperial Iron Wall is so bad compared to this card, except not a lot of decks can play this.
Yeah.
Because I can Pendulum summon this guy out. A lot of synergy because he's level 7. And there's so many times. It's happened at least like 5 times in the last 2 weeks. I faced so many Cosmos in the last 2 weeks. They have 1 tin can on board, and I already blew up their backboard. So all I have to do is Pendulum summon this guy and 1 Odd Eyes, and it's double damage right there.
Wow.
They can't chain to bring out a bigger shift from hand because I just summoned this guy. It's like kind of like a Denko, right?
Yeah.
So Odd Eyes would attack double damage, and then I can just swing with this. So it'll be at 75, overlay for your Flare Metal, and that's game.
Nice, okay.
So this card's like so much better compared to Iron Ball. And then for my, it's not a XYZ Universe for the last main deck side deck. This card is just so good, but I play 1 diamond, and then the tech that David gave me, DDD Dave, is Coach.
This card is
nuts. No, it's a level 9, so like you use a rank 3 and Beatrice for it. So this is good when they have double Dante, but this card is nuts when you can summon it. Because you summon this guy, they have no out to this end of the deck. Like, if they have an out to, I'll be surprised.
Yeah, F-Zero.
F-Zero is not an out. You play around it, but half the time, when you can have this guy and a Kirin. So like, it's really hard to out this guy. When I summon this, Sam was the only one to out it.
Yeah.
So this card is nuts. Like, it's really good because it's a 38. It has 38 attack and it can't be targeted, and I can draw 1 for free.
Wow, that's pretty sick.
Yeah,
okay, so 1 coach as your tech.
Yeah.
All right, Gabe. Do you want to show us like some combos with his deck?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so let's go out some combos. All right, guys. So Gabe is gonna show us a combo you can do with his deck. All right, so let's go. So what do you need in your hand?
You need scales and Odd Eyes and this. And it may seem like a lot, but it really isn't because this deck it's really you can access everything. Like the hardest thing to get in your hand would maybe be an Odd Eyes Fusion just because you need to have the Odd Eyes Fusion or this. So if you set the field spell, you put Odd Eyes in scale, pop it, search for the Odd Eyes. So this would be in your extra deck. You set scales because this is so easy to get, and then you'd blow up a back row with this. So this would be in your graveyard. This can be any monster, by the way. This has to be any Pendulum monster. So you just normal Pendulum summon these 2. Any Pendulum monster basically. So you use her. Yeah.
Just use them as an example.
Okay. Her engrave, special this, and this guy becomes level 4, right? So you synchro, summon this guy. This guy goes off, specials this guy from scale. So you can overlay for him. So you go battle phase, you go attack with this guy, and then you special this off his effect. Even if he's the same material, even if you send him as a material, you can still do it. And then main phase, so you go, this would be your field in battle phase. Main phase 2, you'd Odd Eyes Fusion, you'd fuse these 2. This guy would go to the extra deck though. Special, Vortex, and Rebellion. So this would be your field.
Wow, okay.
Which is
really accessible in the deck.
It's really easy to do because all you have to do is have a fusion basically and this guy. That's really all you need to do, which is really easy to do.
Okay, awesome.
So you'd have a Solemn Judgment, a guy which makes you not the Cosmo Killer and BA Killer, and then you have the broken card.
Alright, awesome. Okay, Gabe. Gabe, thank you so much for this amazing deck profile. And he's going to show us his amazing Speedboard deck profile next. So without further ado, this is Sam from Team Sam signing out. Peace out, guys. See you guys in the next deck profile.